Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm in the spot making it hot. Got
This
a
is
drop and I pull out the
Real
shot.
comic book
Man,
talk up in this thing. I'm Daniel. That's Anthony, also
Ant-Man.
known as Ant-Man.
Make sure you pronounce the hyphen in Ant-Man.
There you
very
go.
Important.
It
I am not
is.
part of that quantum mania wow stuff. My own guy.
You know what you clicked on? We thank you for clicking on this particular video because we got to say our goodbyes to the Arrowverse. It's been a long ride, and we're here as fans of comic books to say our final goodbyes. But before that, we would like for you guys to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications. Don't forget to tell a friend about this great show that you're about to watch and everything. Let's take it to the next level right here with this one. No, we're not. It's Arrowverse. It's right here. It's right here.
No, it reached some higher points.
It reached higher points?
Yes, it did.
Tell them one of those higher points. One of the higher points.
One of the higher points?
One of the higher points.
Season 2 of Arrow.
Boom! It's up here now.
Oh, my
it's up here. That's where we're at, people. That's where we're at. Okay, that was the peak of it and everything.
I don't know.
And then it dropped back down.
No, it didn't. The season 1 of the Flash.
Oh, there we go. We got some greatness right there. These are recommendations, people.
The crossovers.
Everything. The crossovers. Let's bring it back up right there. Arrowverse.
Didn't have some bad.
Arrowverse had lots of highs, lots of...
Legends of Tomorrow. My gosh. That's just... Woo, off the screen with that one.
So many changes in that show. So many.
Constantly keeping you... It was so great. Oh, I love that show.
Yeah, you better watch what you say about that one, buddy.
It was a great show for me. I love that show.
There you go. There you go. Okay, so this is a final farewell, and thank you for the introduction of, for me particularly, Green Arrow, and actually...
That was such a good show.
A very good interpretation of him and the usage of him.
Great interpretation. We're not going to disrespect one of the greatest comic book shows of our lifetime. Yes.
That's a little high ranking for it, but I can see why you put it there and everything.
100%.
Because there's a reason it did set the tone. There's a reason why it's called the Arrowverse, because Arrow did...
It set the standard, man.
Set the standard for how this should be done. We appreciate it. Lots of love goes out to Arrow and what he did.
Oliver Queen. My bad. I even like Green Arrow. When I was reading the book, I'm like, oh, he's okay. This guy shoots arrows. But after Arrow, I'm like, am I a fan? Should he be on more stuff?
Yes, that's what it
well,
brought
actually, you know what?
To the table.
I liked him in Justice League Unlimited.
He did.
Yeah, he was really good in that.
Job.
He did a great job in that.
He brought him down to earth. He kept it. He kept him.
But
kept it real. He kept it real.
Yeah, he's like, oh, yeah, that was a good.
And he kept it real on Arrow too.
Man, he tried everything he could to save the city. He even changed the world. He changed the whole universe.
He got poorer and poorer per season because of his commitment to being the Arrow.
Yes. You gotta love it. Something Batman would never do. Because he's too scared.
Yo, he's not scared. He's not stupid. Yo, like, you need money to run.
You don't even speak. You know, I'm not against. This is not a Batman thing.
It's not. But
speaking of Batman, let's talk about Batwoman. Ooh, see, I just brought that around. Oh my gosh, I'm getting better and better.
You brought it to the low.
I did.
Yeah. That was a disappointment of the Arrowverse, but it has to be spoken of because it was part of the Arrowverse.
And it did a lot. It did some seasons.
It did.
I want to say 5, 4.
What? No, I thought it only did 3.
Maybe. I know they did one with the original. Yeah. Then after that,
another one.
No, they only did one with her.
Yeah.
And that's when they switched
to the other girl.
Who's from PG County. You know what I'm saying? Maryland, stand up, baby.
DMV area.
PG County. Yeah, we don't worry about the D or the V. All right? It's just Maryland, baby. Don't ever forget it. Don't ever forget it. Why you laughing?
Because I don't think you know what you said. But
I did. I was trying to stay focused.
Okay. Batwoman
it wasn't great. It was not great. Not great. A lot of stuff didn't make sense. They kept.
What? The high was Arrow. The low was Batwoman. But let's get back up to the high. Flash.
The longest running show in the series.
Yep.
In this whole universe.
Yep.
Just ended.
Yep.
Started out it was just so. Oh, it was so good.
It was great.
It was just
great.
So.
Stop saying good. It was great. It was great. It was so much. The level of potential and the future we saw for it was so high. We were like, oh, this is gonna go on forever.
Oh my!
We're gonna get superhero shows forever.
Remember that first time he ran back in time trying to stop the tidal wave from hitting Central City?
I'll never forget. I couldn't watch for whatever reason. I didn't watch it the same night as it was shown, and I had to go back to work the next day without watching it and stuff. And he saw it, and him and Al were like, "Did you see it?" And I was like, "I didn't see it." It was like it's the best episode they've ever done.
Yeah,
it was like, what? And then I watched it, and then because they told me how the way it was like. Watch such first, and then it was Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
It's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was fire.
It was good, but it wasn't better than this episode. And they were like, watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. first. Then end on the high note of the Flash. We're not going to tell you. You're just going to end on a high note. And I watched it, and I was like, they didn't lie. This is the best recommendation ever. I'm tempted to wait on this and let them tell me first. But I couldn't, though, because it was the cliffhanger that episode of Flash left you on.
Oh, my God.
Everybody and their mother was waiting the next week to watch what happens. It did drop the ball a little bit. But
that episode was forever living my heart. When he told her, I'm the Flash, and then he ran back in time. He was like, boom. He was like, oh, what the hell? I was like, this is crazy. Is this what's happening? It's all come. Oh, remember that episode when they thought they caught the Reverse Flash, and so they was in a container. And he was just talking to everybody. And he was only answering questions, and oh my God!
I believe he walked out.
Oh, when he killed Cisco, and I was like, no, you can't kill Cisco. Oh my God! That first season of the Flash, young that joint. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it.
Temptation is there. I don't rewatch nothing. The temptation is to pick certain episodes.
Jeez, that first season of Flash.
It's got some good stuff. Now let's move on to...
Second season was good too. And then after that,
We're going to move on to Legends of Tomorrow real quick.
Here we go.
Legends of Tomorrow.
This is mine. Take a seat back.
Go ahead.
Take a seat back. Man, here we go. I'm telling you, the Legends of Tomorrow is a really good, solid 8 show. Man, y'all don't understand how good that show was. When you needed to sit back, relax, laugh, and have some fun, you watch that show. And it still had high stakes. Now, the team changed a lot. Not because, people like, I want to go live my best life, whatever. Because they died, man. People died, okay? All right? They had to sacrifice team members for the mission. I lie to you not. This was a great, great show. It doesn't get enough credit. And it's like the third longest lasting show in this entire Arrowverse. Yeah, it's third. I'm telling you, and it was fire. Absolute fire.
Next we're going to talk about
fire.
We're going to talk about Supergirl.
Love this show until the last 2 seasons. Love the show until
Arrowverse is up and down, baby, as you can hear from us, boy. Arrowverse is just they're all up and down and everything. Supergirl was good. I don't know if they knew how far they could take it, how far they wanted to take it or whatever. It was weird how they were going in the direction they went with that and everything. I like how they built the team first. They didn't even have her by herself. I jumped. They was like, no, give her a team.
She needs it. She had no training.
You're just going to give her a team off the hop. I love that Martian Manhunter was in there because you'll never usually get to see him.
You've never seen him in live action before this. Only Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah.
And that was for a scene.
Yeah, it was basically for a scene and everything. But yeah, I like what he brought to her team and everything. And Supergirl was just...
It was good. It was a good show. It was a good show. Yeah, that's it. Just say it's a good show. It's okay just to be a good show.
It was okay.
It's a good show.
It was okay.
It's on. Watch it. I can stay with it. It's fine. Good show.
Now, good shows get recommendations. This doesn't get recommendations.
Those are above average shows.
Okay, fine.
Like when somebody says, "Hey, should I watch it?" It's a good show. You could watch it. You cannot watch it. You're not missing nothing. But you won't be upset that you watched it. Like I won't recommend it, but if somebody asks about it, I say, "Yeah, you might check out a couple episodes."
But see, that's the thing. That's where you lost me at. When you say you won't feel like you missed it. You like, didn't miss anything.
I can explain it. I can explain it. For instance, another good show, just a regular good show, it's The Simpsons. Hear me out. The Simpsons.
Nope, that's a great example. I know what you mean.
The Simpsons, you can watch that and it'll be fine. You don't. It's not a must watch. You don't have to go every weekend to see what's going on. It's just a show. Want to watch something? Have a good time. It's on. It's off. Hour of my life. Good. We're fine. Well, not The Simpsons. Only a half an hour, but for Supergirl, hour of your life. Fine. It's great. If you want to start something on streaming, but you don't want to be committed every day, all right, I'm gonna start Supergirl, and every so often I, watch an episode in there. Nothing wrong. Bada bing, bada boom.
I can somewhat understand that point. And off of that, we're gonna move on to Black Lightning.
You don't want me to move on to Black Lightning.
I'll do this one. You can sit back there. Black Lightning was a good show. It had the potential was there. Yeah, I ain't got much to say about that.
You need some help? I got it.
Yeah, I need. Yeah.
All right. Black Lightning had the greatest pilot episode of a superhero show I've ever seen in my life. Everything after that was. Everything after that was. And I tried. I gave it every opportunity. It's not great. I'm sorry. I would not recommend Black Lightning to anybody. Unless you're like. I
wanted it to be if they focused. Their focus was on.
They were out of focus. Is the problem. They try to do everything at once.
They did go up. They did go up.
And
then they got back on focus, but it was too late, and it was just like.
Yeah, you lost us already.
Yeah.
And we're not even going to mention the end with his daughter. You know what? Moving on.
Yeah, that was very.
There's another life form.
Black Lightning had great potential. I like the family value that was in there, the dynamic and the back and forth and everything. His wife
was a very bad person. I cannot stress that enough. I cannot stress that. She was very selfish. You know what? We're not getting into that. I'm just
Black Lightning special effects occasionally were great and everything. The fight.
That's every episode.
The fight choreography for some of the episodes was very good and everything. I liked the potential it had and the direction they were trying to go with it was there. You saw where they were trying to go. It was pretty clear and obvious what they were trying to do with it, but it just
never made it.
It didn't.
Can we talk about the crossovers though?
Yes, we have to because this is all about the Arrowverse. Now that we've gotten the individual shows out of the way, because in case you're wondering, no Superman and Lois isn't part of the Arrowverse
for some stupid reason
because they decided to put him in his own universe, which took him out of the Arrowverse.
Makes no sense.
What's his name? What's it called? Stargirl is not part of the Arrowverse for obvious reasons.
She's really DC Universe.
Yeah, she's DC Universe, and also the one that nobody ever liked and everything. Naomi was clearly not part of it.
Bro, I was so close to forgetting about that. How did you bring it up?
Yeah, that was just the confusion on that show was at an all-time high. So this is why we only mentioned the 6 shows.
Ones that matter.
Yeah, those were, and they were all the only ones that were part of the crossovers.
And the crossovers, they started out good. And
great. They started off great. That first crossover.
All right, fine. I was trying to build up to it, but fine. It started out great. When
you start building up to stuff, what this stuff was great, bro.
They started out great and they ended on another level. I don't know what's beyond great. But that's what it was.
Avengers Endgame.
Nah, better than that. Infinity War.
Ooh, see there? There you go.
Whoa,
now
my God.
There you go.
It started out at the Winter Soldier level. It got to Infinity War level. That's the greatness of the crossovers. They just kept getting better and better every time. And it just, oh my. Remember the red Planet 50, Earth 53 or something like that? Yeah. The Nazis were, oh my gosh, it was great. You know what? Arrowverse it is. Oh my gosh.
greatness, people. You guys let us know in the comment section what you thought about Arrow. We're saying a final goodbye to the Arrowverse. Thank you for everything you did. You gave us great shows.
Arrow, you were the best.
You
Arrow, you were the best. You're the best of all of them.
For all the shows
you only
that
had
we
2
didn't,
bad seasons.
the shows that we didn't even expect to see or get made, you made, and you made heroes that we didn't expect to even be great, and you had great stories. Everything was great about Arrowverse. Even the lows were great. It was so terrible. We were like, you can't get worse than that, baby.
Man, they had you on from a Monday to a Thursday, just good.
The villains were, oh my goodness, the amount of great villains they had.
I didn't know there were so many villains in DC. They had to do a villain of the week, and they got it done.
And it was actually from the comics, yo. Actually from the comics. Especially in Arrow. Arrow was having villains I ain't never even heard of, and I was like, who? Oh wow!
I didn't even know it was that many speed villains for the Flash.
Yeah, I did. That was easy.
I didn't.
That's what hurt them most too, which is funny because that's the only thing you could actually do with speed villains, because technically he's so fast he should be able to beat everybody unless you're invulnerable and you can fly and your name's Superman. Everybody else you should be able to take because you got super speed, which is what the problem they ran into by the time you got to like season 4, and everybody was like, oh my god, it's the same story again.
It doesn't matter. You want to know why? Because before that, it was great.
It was.
And I'm not even going to bring up the fact that...
And it wasn't even him fighting the speedster. It was just the straight stories.
And he got Iris West. And Candace Patton was a major get. That's a win. Because I saw her once, and I shot my shot. Twice.
I shot my shot as well. Not even gonna lie. We both did.
No regrets at all. Not a single regret.
Oh,
see her another card, I'm shooting again.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I did. Good time. But yeah, Arrowverse. Thank you for everything you did. This is a final goodbye. Hope another comic book verse gets started, universe gets started.
We're supposed to be with James Gunn, so.
Oh yes, we'll see what he can do with everything.
Hope he took notes.
I do too. Hope he takes all the greatness from that and
leave all the trash.
Yeah, for sure.
Black Lightning and Batwoman.
Oh my goodness.
Second part of Flash. Seasons 3 and 4 for Arrow.
Very specific here, are we? Thank you guys for watching. Go in the comment section. Let us know how you feel about the Arrowverse.
10 years.
Yes.
690. They couldn't get one more episode? That's neither today.
We'll see you guys next time. We're out.
Deuces.